Hello, this is Malia here in Wisconsin, and I'm really happy to be able to do this video and update because lots of wonderful things are happening for the Billion Coin or TBC. I haven't done a video for a while or an update for a long while, but I just wanted to express a few things, and one of them is that early Saturday morning around 1:30 Central Time, TBC crossed the million member mark. Wow, that is so exciting. I was I had to stay up and watch that happen. So uh, that is one of the things. And then uh, the leaders of TBC decided to do a 24-hour celebration. And they took turns throughout that 24-hour period and reflected on their journey with TBC and what TBC is all about and sharing their experiences. And it was very interesting and fascinating with some of the reasons why they joined TBC and why they want to be a part of this abundance-based community. And so in listening to some of their stories, it's really heartfelt that they really want to do things to make the world a better place and to spread the abundance and the wealth and to share it. There was one lady that was on, and she talked about I think she lives in Tennessee and all the small communities around her town. They don't have any medical clinics or hospital, and so what has happened is that they have a RV type bus, and that they go around to these different communities. Well, that bus is, or that RV is kind of on its last leg. So what she wants to do is be able to buy a brand new bus for these nurses and health practitioners to be able to go around to see these people that otherwise don't have the access to health, um, you know, facilities. So that was very moving to me. I thought, my gosh, there are so many diversified reasons for wanting to be a part of TBC and wanting TBC to be an amazing success. And so some of the other videos uh, were very inspiring to me. The last video, which was part 3, Bitcoin Randy, uh, Dan Lutz, and Gerard, I really got a better understanding of what TBC is all about. I used to say, well, TBC is a way of eradicating poverty in the world, and which is true, but I got a very different understanding of what that means. And one of the things that is so important with this mission that the community is a part of is that it's really changing people's mindset. We are basically in a fear-based society, and that's global. And all over the world, it seems like people are in scarcity and scarcity thinking. So one of the missions for TBC is to really help change that, to change the mindset of people around the world so that they can move out of that fear-based scarcity thinking into abundance and wealth. And that really starts with our thoughts. And I've taken a few classes in the past few years on prosperity and changing my mindset to more of a positive mindset. And one of the things that people could do if they're so inclined to do is really focus on what is good in their life. You know, even if it's small things, it doesn't have to be huge things. I mean, maybe you could have a crappy day, but if you think about all the good things, you know, you have a house, you have running water and electricity, and you're alive. That's the main thing, because then anything can happen. And once you start slowly shifting your mindset into really appreciating what you have, appreciating life, and then you start to really think of things differently. And instead of seeing the glass half empty, you'll see the glass half full, or you can see the glass brimming over with all the things that are wonderful in your life. I mean, sometimes I just go around and think, oh, I'm so happy to have water to take a shower and to refresh myself and refresh my energy, my spirit. And I'm glad that I have a house that I live in, and it's beautiful. I mean, I just love it, and I'm so appreciative of everything that I have in my life. And um, you know, it's maybe a step-by-step process. One of the main things is to really watch your thoughts, because we are not our thoughts. You know, so many people think that, yeah, that's that's who I am, but we're much more than our thoughts. You know, who is thinking those thoughts? You know, that's one of the things that you have to kind of look at and think about, because you know, so many times we are programmed, and with our society, you know, we're programmed to basically see what's wrong with the world and what's wrong with my life. And you start thinking those things. And there is so much beauty around us, so much abundance around us. You know, nature is just full of abundance that keeps on giving of itself. And there isn't a limit on the supply that nature has. And so that is something that maybe you could look at in your own life. One of the things is that maybe for a day or two, or maybe 7 days, you can really be aware of what you're thinking, because our world around us is mirrored by our thoughts. You know, what thoughts do we have? Do we feel like we are enough, that we have enough? And sometimes we get into this mindset where we don't think we have enough. And I was in that for many, many years of thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of that. And it put me into a real stressful mood. So, you know, just watch your thoughts, see what is coming up with your thoughts, and what tapes are you running? sometimes we get into this mindset where we're just running these tapes over and over and over again, and they may not serve you very well. And so be aware of those. And I think that one of the things that TBC is really all about is helping on a global basis to change the way we look at what we have, and if we have a poverty mentality or do we have an abundance mentality. And that's what TBC is all about. It is the first abundance-based coin out there on the market. Well, we aren't even out there in the market. We are a private community where we are doing transactions peer-to-peer, and pretty soon there'll be some wonderful things happening with the fiat bank exchange. And so I know everybody in the community is looking forward to that. But one of the things that Bitcoin Randy said in his video, that live stream that I was mentioning, is that we have to change our thoughts within us before we really can experience it in the world around us. So it just goes to show that when we are in that poverty mode, well, then the filters that we have, that we see the world through, are going to be that poverty-based experience. And then when we start changing our thought processes to more of a positive, abundance-based thinking, we are definitely going to start seeing that in our lives. I think I've heard statistics about people that have won the lottery, and they've done studies on this, that they, within a number of years, that they are broke again because their thinking is broke. So that is such an important reason for starting to change our mindset into more of abundance, prosperous mindset, so that we can continue to be prosperous. I wanted to just share that with you because I was really inspired by that video and of all the people that had shared their experiences in that 24-hour period. Screen went blank, sorry about that, but I don't want to start over. Well, anyway, I joined TBC on January 27th, and at that time there was just a little bit under 76,000 people and that were members of TBC. And today we have way over 1 million people. Now TBC's been around for 18 months, and oh my God, that is great. It's such an achievement to be at the place that we are in just 18 months. And let's see, within since we went over the 1 million member mark, one of the things that has happened in the last 48 hours, we have had over 87,000 people join the TBC community. And that is just incredible because, prior to reaching the million member mark, there were times when we were between 500,000 and 900,000, and there might have been 8,000 people join a day or 5,000 people join a day, and so just, excuse me, prior to the million member mark, oh, I'm sorry, prior to the million member mark, let's see, we were having like 20 to 30,000 people join a day, and so this is just amazing. And I think that now that we're over the million member mark, um, things are just going to be expanding on, you know, a greater a number of people are going to be coming in on a daily basis because they're hearing about TBC, they're understanding what the mission is of TBC, and people want to be a part of it. You know, we all want to be wealthy and abundant and be able to share this with friends and family so that you know, we can spread the wealth around. And that is one of the missions of the Billion Coin, is to reach 1 billion members. And so once we do that, we're going to be an amazing force of good in the world, and also, you know, we'll have our own economy. We can basically make our own economy, and this is an incredible community to be a part of, and I'm just hoping that more and more people will hear about TBC. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, is that more and more people can be a part of this community and to really help friends, family, the community that they live in to really be more abundant. And so that's pretty much what I had to say today. That I'm calling this my after party continuing celebration, because I'm just hoping that more people are encouraged to do videos, to share their experience with TBC, and to really understand what TBC is all about. And so I hope that if you hear this and want to become a member of TBC, you can register. I will have all the information below this video, but you can register at thebillioncoin.info. And then that's the first step. And then the second step is to go to TBC004.net and register for your wallet. And then after that, to go to kringle.cash/?link equals *link8, STARKLINK8, and register, become a part of this amazing community, and you'll receive 50,000 free Kringles, which today I think it was like $190 some. So that is amazing that admin is giving away this free gift, and there's other promotions that are in process of being presented to us, and so we are just being gifted with all these wonderful wealth building promotions, and so I hope that you will become one of the members in TBC, become part of the community, and we are unifying to really bring uh, changes to the world. And so we do that by one member at a time, and all of us together will move ahead and change our lives and change the lives of people we love, and it will be a better world for us. So thank you so much for listening. I am so happy that I could come on and share with you the mission of TBC and some of the thoughts that I have about what a wonderful movement this is, and it's going to affect everybody on a global basis. And so come join us, keep partying, keep being a part of something that is really shifting the mindset on a worldwide basis. So thank you so much. Bye-bye. I'll have the information below. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, go right ahead. I love it. Thank you.